Grover was originally a M.U.G.E.N character created by Lasher, but for the moment, we'll be checking out the edit. This edit was made by DKC Player and tries to balance out Grover's gameplay. However, this is based off the 70% complete version of Grover, as Lasher version I have is an 85% complete, meaning this is basically still a work in progress, while the other is still a work in progress, but more finished. So far he plays pretty alright, pretty standard. You got your punches, you got your kicks, and you got Grover's head bash, and you can also punch with 2 fists. And he also has this really janky Shoryuken or whatever the heck he's doing here. Considering this is the 70% complete version of Grover, I did notice there was no hypers. Well, at least from what I could figure out. However, he still has his helpers with Ernie, Big Bird, and Oscar. But that's all I could really figure out for this version of Grover. He could also do Mario's Fireball attack, which basically is also in the 80% version of Grover. Overall, if you want to balance Grover, this edit is for you. But if you want an OP version of Grover, boy oh boy, we're going to be taking a look at Lasher's version. Lasher's version, by that I mean the original version, probably has to be the most OP of all of them. He can literally just spam his punches over and over, and he can basically kill the opponent. Good luck beating him in a Parsec match if anybody has him, because man, if somebody keeps spamming that over and over, there's basically barely any way you can get out of it, and you're just basically dead anyways. The worst part is the Shoryuken. We'll get to that Shoryuken in a bit, but for the moment, we're going to be checking out Grover's hypers, which were absent in the last version. This first one is Big Bird Guns, which you need 1 level in order to use it. It basically makes you go into a Big Bird suit and shoot the ever-loving god out of the opponent. It doesn't deal too much damage, but it could be pretty fun to use once in a while if you have 1 level. This one requires level 2, and is called Near Far. Basically, Grover drowns the opponent while riding on his surfboard, or whatever the heck it is, and basically he surfs onto the opponent after near and far, basically 2 times. And it deals basically a chunk of damage, but not that big of a chunk of damage. Though, I can't believe Grover would drown the opponent like that. Like, oh my god, that is brutal. This next one requires level 3, and it's called 49 Stairs. And man, what a waste of level 3 it is. Like, it does absolutely nothing. But then again, this is 85% and this is a broken character. But, I mean, actually, some of the hypers are actually pretty broken, considering that sometimes if you press something on the D-pad, it will basically, well, I don't know, let's say glitch the hypers out. We're going back to level 1 and we're doing the last hyper, the Count. He basically appears and, of course, strokes 3 hyper clouds. Oh god dang it, destroy. Anyways, the Count strokes 3 thunderclouds at the player and deals just a little bit of damage. And honestly, I think the hyper's pretty alright, but personally I prefer Big Bird Guns. Next up is the Shoryuken, and let me just let the small footage speak for itself. Oh my god. I mean, and I thought the punching was probably the most overpowered. Grover's Shoryuken is straight up probably the most overpowered of all of his moves. Like, not even his hypers compared to his freaking Shoryuken. He can basically infinitely do it in the air and beat the ever-loving crap on the opponent until he dies in the air. Like, holy crap. He could also basically do aerial raves as well, or aerial waves, however the heck you pronounce it. But basically, of course, you know, you can do a bunch of combos in the air and it'll say aerial wave, at least in broken M.U.G.E.N. And yeah, I guess that's all I really have to say about this character. He's just very overpowered, and by very overpowered, I mean like very unbalanced. But I mean, then again, this is 85% completed, and well, yeah, I don't think Lasher's probably going to complete it anytime soon. Anyways, on to the gameplay footage, and that's all I have to say about the commentary for this.
ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. Get ready. KO. KO. Get ready for the next battle.
However, what would it be like if Grover was with Elmo? Well, let's just see for ourselves.
Fighters ready. Engage.
So, would I recommend the original version of this character? Well, yeah, if you're into Grover being overpowered, of course. If you're going to look for a more balanced version of Grover, I recommend the edit. I'm proud to do my first M.U.G.E.N review, and I'll see you real soon! This Sesame Street episode has been brought to you by the letters O and P, and the number 7. Brought to you by Jimmy Sonic Home Video! Yeah! Ah! 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 Ah!
Jimmy, this isn't scary in the slightest.
Oh, hey there, Mr. Krabs. Oh, wait, that reminds me. New Mr. Krabs and Friends Halloween special coming to you at Halloween on the Jimmy Sonic channel.
Self-promoting yourself on a different channel. Glad you were pathetic. Hey, at least it's better than your Interfinity account.
Why, you widow!
Grower, listen, I know Jimmy likes on funny fat and inflation engagement, but that was a kinda awesome, not gonna lay.
Thank you, Mr. Krabs. Now, may you excuse me? I must go shoot